Welcome YouTube, and as you can tell from the title, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't play the stupid game. Well, it has its fun moments, but it's the mostly stupid game, Fate Grand Order. This is going to come off as a ranty, complaining video, and you know what? So what if it is or not? It is a ranty, complaining video because this game just really makes me upset. I'm sure it makes tons of other people upset as well, as I've seen on Twitter, people complaining about this game. This game really makes people mad. It really grinds some gears. And I'm going to tell you why. So in typical free-to-play games, you have methods of drawing people in gotchas or loot boxes and such. Pretty much random draws trying to get the best kind of equipment, people, or whatever that you could possibly get by the luck of the draw. Now, there are a bunch of games out there that will show you what are the draw rates for said, people or equipment and such. So I'm going to be using those games as comparison to this Fate Grand Order game. Now, for the games that I've been playing that are free to play, login, loot box, gotchas, all that jazz, they have really good draw rate for their people and equipment. Say, for instance, Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes has their appearance rates as an easy to read tab. And for their 5-star people, it's a pretty low percentage of 3% for the 5-star focus and 3% for the 5-star regulars. For the 4 stars, 48%, and for the 3 stars, it's 36%. I don't see how that's possible because I draw more 3 stars than I draw 4 stars, but that's besides the point and a case for another time. Now, another game that shows you your draw rates is this game called Alchemist Code, which I think is an okay game. I played a little bit here and there. But they also show their draw rates for their 5-star units as well, which, as people that play these games know, 5 stars are typically the best kind of units that you can draw. Now, I'm going to show you here that for a 5-star unit, your draw rate for the 5-star unit is 10%. Now, that's 7% higher than Fire Emblem Heroes, or 4% higher if you combine the both 5-star focus and regular 5-star units, 4% higher. So keep that in mind. We'll just say for argument's sake, Fire Emblem Heroes is 6% for a 5-star unit. Code Alchemist, or whatever this game's called, is 10 stars. And 4 stars is 20% and 3 stars is 70%. So 10% and 6%, right? Those seem like pretty low draw numbers, and they are pretty low. But wait until you see the draw rates for Fate Grand Order. When you want to draw a 5-star unit from Fate Grand Order, you are looking at a 1% chance of drawing said unit. Or in this case, a 0.7% chance to draw the special unit that's a special pickup that's not going to stay in the game. 7%. So in all, we'll just add them up for argument's sake. 1.7% of drawing a 5-star unit, at least the one that you want. 1% for drawing a 5-star unit at all. Then you get 3% chance of drawing a 4-star unit. 3% for a 4-star unit. That's insane. Now, to make matters even worse, when you're trying to draw a 5-star unit, you also draw at the same time materials and craft essence, as they call it. Now, for a 5-star craft essence, you're looking at 4%. For a 4-star, you're looking at 12%. And all of this is working against each other in your draws. So that's why your chance of drawing a 5-star unit is 1%, which is ridiculous because you need these units to even do these missions. And you need these units to upgrade their stats, will upgrade their noble phantasm. So how often do you think you're going to get this unit at a 1% drop rate? 1%. That is ridiculous. I've seen people on Twitter claiming that they've used hundreds of these Saints Quartz to get these units, and they never draw them. They never draw the 5-star unit that they want. Hundreds. And then there are some people, they'll get it on the first time that they draw for 10. Oh, and it's expensive to draw these and really hard on top of that to get these Saints Quartz. Really hard. Now, when I was going back to check these Twitter posts, I found something very funny. Very interesting indeed, which makes me think of this game even more shady than I thought it was in the first place. So, I'm pretty new to Twitter. I tried to get into it, but I'm an old guy. I don't understand this newfangled technology. But when I go into these tweets, I can't find the original post. Now, I thought when you scroll up, you'd be able to find the original posts, right? So What I see that the dates for these posts are on 4/9, April 9th. So I went to their official Twitter. I'm pretty sure this is their official Twitter. It says official. And so I scroll to try to find that post. And what do you know? There's nothing on that date on 4/9. So it's as if they weren't liking that people were upset, that people were complaining that their 1% draw rate is just not good enough. It's like they're trying to hide the fact that people have spent all these quarts trying to draw this Jean Alter, if that's how you say her name, and they can't draw her because that 1% is too low, and people were getting angry about it. People were just posting all about it, showing how many they were drawing, or showing how many Saints quarts they were spending. This person said they know someone that wasted 840 of them trying to get her. 1% is just too low, and it's like Fate Grand Order is trying to hide the fact that it was too low and that they messed up, that they know that they were trying to get people for their money. It's just funny how they are trying to hide the evidence now, like it never happened. It's like that day doesn't even exist to them anymore. Luckily, I saved some screenshots and some videos, which you'll see in a minute. So you also have to rely on these summoning tickets, which are also not very easy to get. This game is just ridiculous. It's a waste of time. The only reason why I honestly haven't deleted it yet is because I have gotten lucky somehow, some way to draw some really good units that I really want to keep. And this is the kind of game where if you delete it, you lose everything. There's like no backup whatsoever. And I mean, let's be honest, Lubu is the boss, and that's why I really don't want to delete the game, because Lubu's in it and I love Dynasty Warriors. But anyways, that's besides the case. This game is ridiculous with its draw rates, and it's one of the most egregious, cash grabby, like trying to get every penny that they can get out of you kind of games. 1%. Fire Emblem Heroes is 6 times higher than that. Think about that. This game called Alchemist, 10 times higher than that. 10 times. I don't understand. Like, if I could back up my saves on this game, I would delete it. But I wasted time and energy into it. I haven't put any money into it, thankfully. I've gotten close to wanting to do it because this game pushes you so hard to do it. But luckily I haven't done it. You should stop playing this game, or don't even play this game. Don't even download it. I'm going to save you some time and frustration. 1% is absolutely ridiculous. It's not enough to draw anybody unless you're just incredibly lucky, as some people are. But for the most of us, like me, we're not lucky at all. At all. None whatsoever. Skip this game. Don't waste your time and money and energy. And also, before I get much further, I forgot that I recorded this little video to show even more drop rates, to show even more how ridiculous this game is. Now, whenever I scroll down, you'll see that that 1% is nothing compared to the other draw rates that you can get from these other units. Now, as I scroll down, you'll see some more Craft Essence, 3% draw rates. And as soon as I scroll down some more, if I eventually ever do it, 0.023% draw rates. 0.02 point, I mean, 0.2, I can't even understand this. 0.150, 1.48. But 0.023% drop rates? This game is absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen drop rates like this for any kind of game. How can you make a game with drop rates this low and get away with it? I just don't understand it. It's just the hardest crash. I can't even talk. This is just so crazy. The hardest cash grab since what, people are doing microtransaction wise in other games, AAA games. It's just ridiculous. That's all I have to say, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you actually take what I say to heart. 1% is absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for enjoying, or thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. I'll be making more gaming videos as I can, but this channel is mostly about vlogs. I'll try to incorporate gaming stuff for sure though, because I love gaming, and eventually I want to incorporate car stuff in here too, because I love cars. Just remember what I say, guys. Skip Fate Grand Order. I'd rather you play Fire Emblem Heroes. That's all I'm going to say. Peace.